Hello everybody, my name is Michael and Mats and I.
Hello.
We are extremely pleased to welcome you to the beautiful city of Cannes. This is going to be a great race weekend. It's our third one of the year, and it will also on Sunday be a qualifier for the ÖTILLÖ Swimrun World Championship in 2021. We will do things differently than we usually do. We have to all take responsibility in trying to limit the risks of being together, potential risks, and to create a safe and responsible weekend together. We ask you to please read our COVID-19 safety management plan that we have on the website. It's important that you understand what we have going on in the plan. Also, in all race areas, we ask you to wear a face mask. You will have to wear it in the start, and then you will get one at the finish line again. And please observe social distance from one another. But most importantly, we're here to celebrate swimrun and celebrate life together. This is the third race weekend that we have in Cannes. It's our third year, and some of you are new to swimrun, some are seasoned ÖTILLÖ racers, and some are here to try to qualify for the World Championship, and some are here just to enjoy the sport of swimrun. We're all equal, and in our mind, you and we can do this and make a great weekend together. You're all winners in our eyes.
I will go through some race-specific information regarding the sprint and experience. And Cannes is a fantastic place. We always have a unique race in unique places, and Cannes is very special because it's an urban race. Yeah. But even if it's an urban race, it's still very challenging, and the swims are beautiful, the clear water, and the runs are very fast because there's lots of paved roads. But on the sprint you also have a challenging nature trail with some elevation gain as well. And last week we had there was a big storm here in Nice, and the river took out some branches and logs out in the sea, and there are not that many left now, but there are still some, so be aware on the swims that you don't hit a branch, but it's not that many at all, and it's only on 1 or 2 swims for the sprinting experience. We've also seen some jellyfish, not that many, but be aware of them because they sting and it can be a bit painful. And how to race. In swimrun you respect nature, you respect each other, and you help each other if you race in a team. And you always have to help each other if you see another team in need of help, or if you have a solo racer and you see another racer that needs to help, you need to stop and help them. We do have safety boats on the course, we have volunteers, but you're also there to take care of each other if someone needs help. And we have rules, and it's very important. Michael talked about the COVID-19 plan, but we also have the race rules that we ask you to read carefully so you know how to race in a good way. One thing that I really want to push on, the city of Cannes is a very clean town, and the nature is very clean, and it's not allowed to throw any garbage whatsoever on the course. At the energy station you have to put it in the trash bags, and between you have to have it in your wetsuit. And I hope some of you might have family and friends here, and they are more than welcome to cheer you on, but they cannot give you any support. So no external support is allowed. And on the start, we will start over there at the square we're done. And the first run is quite narrow, so we don't allow any tow rope on the first run. And then you start swimming down here, and then you're fine with the tow rope. And we also this is not a rule, but we suggest that you don't use tow ropes too much when it's a crowded sidewalk or something like that, and be aware of other people, respect other people that are out walking for their Saturday stroll.
Yeah.
And it's lots of traffic, and we have volunteers in each corner where it's they will stop traffic if need be. So it's a course you have to follow, and how to find the way. On land, you have signs like this. We have ribbons like this, and there are also drawn arrows on the street, on the paved roads and on sidewalks, showing you the direction. On the swims, you have at each entry you have a black beach flag, and on each exit you have an orange beach flag. On some of the swims you have orange buoys, and they are for direction to help you to find the exit and how to swim, and you can swim on either side of the buoy. For the sprint race, you have the third last swim. There's the longest swim. You will not see the exit from where you enter, but you will have two buoys to direct you to the way to exit the water. And along the course we have several volunteers on all road crossings, in the exits and entry of water and the energy stations. They all wear yellow
Race bibs.
race bibs that says staff on them. And as you know, you compete in different length of courses. Experience is a bit shorter and the sprint is longer, and there's one spot where they take different ways and it's clearly marked, and there's one spot where they come together again. But be aware, so you know it's your responsibility to know the course you are racing on. And it's all posted on the web page with the GPS files, and you can download them into the watch. And so it's your responsibility to know which way you're taking, but we have marked the whole course for you, of course. And on the sprint, there is a cutoff at 1:30. Please respect that. And in the race kit that you will get from us, you will have a race bib, and that's a vest that you always need to have it on the outside. So if it's warm tomorrow and you want to take down your wetsuit, you have to take off the race bib and put it on again, and then go running. You will also have a timing chip, and it's a yellow Velcro band with a chip on. These two are not attached when you get them, so you need to put on the chip on the Velcro band. So please put the both together to be able to take a time. And you put it on the right ankle, and you can have a sock outside if you want. And both team members have one each if you race in a team.
So don't forget, it's the yellow band and the chip that are separated that you have to put together.
And in the rules, as I said before, you need to read the rules. There is mandatory gear, and we will not do any check at the registration, but we will do a random gear check at the start line. And you need to bring all the mandatory gear with you, except the foldable cup. Because of the COVID-19, we have redesigned the energy stations, so you will all get paper cups. So you do not need to have your foldable cup with you. And in case of emergency, or if you abandon the race, please inform our staff as soon as possible so we know where you are. And please come to the finish line and return your timing chip. And we have medics all around the course if someone needs assistance. So I just wish you good luck for the race, and Mikey will go through some timing before this little race briefing is over.
Well done, thank you. So as Mats said, I will go through some times and some important additional information for the sprint experience. As you will be around 175-80 persons, it's important that you really stick to what we have planned and what is organized for you. Registration is tomorrow, Saturday, between 9 and 10:30 in the morning. in the big white tent at the Square de Verdun by the finish line. Make sure that you come to the registration according to start group. And your start group says, in the start list, it says which wave you are. Then you check in the schedule on the website where it says which time you need to be at registration. This is extremely important for us as we need to have the flow. When you come into the race area, you need to wear your face mask and you need to observe social distancing. And please, only racers. If you have friends and family, let them hang out on the beach until you're done. Mats and I will also be there if you have any questions regarding the race, and we can talk right then and there. Also, when you prepare for your start, wear your face mask and observe social distance in the whole race area. At 11:10, we want you to enter the correct start box according to your start time, and we will be there to make sure that you get into the right start box. But you need to go through the check-in and into the right start box, and you must get marked off in the right group by one of our staff. Otherwise, we will have to penalize you 15 minutes, because it's important that we keep the start boxes as they are. And there's plenty of space for each other, so make space for each other. Then we will have an on-time start at 11:30 with 50 persons, and every wave will start with 2 minutes apart. And you have to be in the correct start. Once again, you have to be in the right start box. And you have to wear your face mask. After about 300 meters, there will be garbage bins and staff wearing yellow vests pointing where you can take off your mask and throw it in the bin. When you then cross the finish line, you will get a new face mask from us. So if you have a very nice face mask, we ask you to use a disposable one or stick it in your wetsuit instead of throwing it away. At around 12:25, we expect the first experience team or solo to finish. Then at around 1:30, we expect the first sprint team or solo to finish. And as Mats said before, there's a cutoff at 13:30 for the sprint at time 5. And again, we have to respect the times because it's for your safety. Between 12:30 and 3 p.m., there's a snack pickup in the big white tent for racers only. So you go there and you say your start number, and they will mark you off.
And then just a reminder on the cutoff for the sprint. It will be down here, and if you would like to continue, you can continue on the experience course, but you will not be in the result. But you can continue to do the race and finish, but without getting a proper.
You're being a nice guy.
Yeah.
I've never heard him say something like this before. So that's great. So if you're cut off at the sprint, we will, Mats just said, we'll allow to let you...
If you want.
Of course. Yeah. To continue along the experience course, and you will not get an official result in the sprint. Then at 15:30, if we have the same weather as we have here at Hotel Martinez, we will have the prize giving in the finish line. So we hope to see you at 3:30 by the finish line. And again, we need to wear a face mask and observe social distance. If you need toilets, they are on the beach or next to the beach. You don't do your toilet on the beach, right? And then the showers, again, are on the beach. If you have a small race bag, not your whole luggage, a small race bag, and please don't leave any valuables in it, you can leave it in the big white tent. It won't be guarded, but you can leave it there. And as Mats said, good luck, have fun, and enjoy the races. We'll see you there anyway.
Thank you for coming.